All right, so when you're upgrading your base audio system to the Sync 4, you actually don't even have to remove the screen if you're gonna utilize the 8-inch upgrade that we offer. If you're sticking to the 8-inch, you're gonna start down here. And I'm actually gonna take my panel tool and go at the top edge back here. Seems like the easiest spot that I can find to pop this lower portion out. It's basically held in with a bunch of retaining clips and it pops outwards. Some of you guys may have a 7mm screw coming from the top. In that case, you would have to take the screen out first. But for most of you guys, you're not gonna have anything in there. You can just pop this straight back. And then once we get that out, we can go ahead and disconnect our connectors. There we go, set this aside. And you can see here, we do have an aftermarket audio system in this vehicle. We do need to swap out our ACM. Let's go ahead and unplug these connectors. Some of these are gonna be installed on the new APIM that we're gonna install, and some are gonna stay in the ACM. And on the sides, you have these harnesses that are clipped in. Make sure you pop these out. All right, when you have all the connectors removed, you can go ahead and remove the 4 7mm screws. And then pull straight out. All right, from here, we're gonna go ahead and grab our new APIM and harness. So this is basically what your upgrade is gonna look like. These two parts plus a new ACM. And what we need to do is connect our harness, get our APIM plugged in, and mount it straight ahead back there. It's gonna be kind of hard to see. Being that this is going from the base audio, you actually don't have a current APIM in there. So we're gonna be adding one to the whole scenario here. Because you don't have one, you're not gonna have this gold clip. And this gold clip, you can see it's just like one of these guys. We included this in your kit. This is actually gonna snap in straight ahead down there. There's that gold clip that I just pushed into that square cavity. There you have a little alignment hole right below it and a gold clip right up top. All right, so once you have that little gold clip kind of pushed in to that cavity back there, you can take the screw and mount your APIM. So that'll be after we get the wiring connected and everything, but I just wanted to show you, you do have to put that in first. All right, as for the wiring, what you're gonna do is use your current ACM harness. This will plug into our adapter. What this is gonna do is it's gonna give you 2 connections for the new ACM that we're gonna install, 1 connection for your APIM, and you're gonna have another connection here. This is if you're gonna upgrade to the 12-inch screen. If you're gonna utilize your 8-inch screen, you don't have to worry about this. We can keep this tucked away, and we'll grab our APIM, get this plugged in. Now we're gonna utilize the same LVDS or video cable that came from your original screen. Get that plugged in. We'll grab the blue antenna line that was plugged into the ACM also and plug that in. Then we'll grab the USB connection. We'll get that plugged in. And now we're ready to install. Now this guy has a couple hooks way at the bottom here. Now this is designed to kind of sit back there and hold itself up so you don't have to kind of struggle with this as you work your screw in. You're not really going to be able to see what I'm doing, but this is going to sit behind the AC vents here. So let me kind of set this in place. All right, so you can see we got our bracket and our APIM hung right in the center. I know it's a little bit in there, but we have that gold clip that we put, so that screw hole lines up with the hole in our bracket. So this is a little deep in there, so I'm gonna use a couple extensions to make my life a little easier, but I'm gonna run right in the center that 7mm screw. All right, APIM's all secure. Let me grab our ACM, get that all plugged in. And what I'm doing is making sure that my wires are not gonna get pinched by anything. Make sure it's on the sides. All right, we'll slide this back into place. But just like that, if you did it right, it'll slide right in. If one of the wires are hanging up, you'll know right away because you won't be able to sit this in place. But now we'll go ahead and put the 4/7 mils back in. And we can simply just plug in the remaining connectors, and we'll move up towards the screen to finish that up there.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed that upgrade just as much as we enjoyed developing it. We were here established in 2008, and we've been helping over 100,000 customers do upgrades to their vehicle. So we carry this upgrade and so much more on our website, Infotainment.com. We service what we sell. We have a whole staff that services parts all day long. We also have in-house advisors that can advise you and help you from start to finish. We also have a compatibility guarantee. As I mentioned in the video, we will get your 17-digit VIN number to ensure that everything is programmed to the modules for a seamless installation in your exact vehicle. We also have extended warranties for those of you who would like to take advantage of that. Those of you who pulled out your old gear and you don't want it just to sit in your garage forever, we actually offer trade-in value to your old gear. So be sure to go to our website for more information on that. Last but not least, if you have a request for your vehicle, you want a factory OEM upgrade for your vehicle and you don't see it on our website, we have a product request form that our research and development department looks at every single day. So request that product and we'll get back with you with a possible solution. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and have a great day.